Hello and welcome back to PB Rivers, Pleasant Valley Rivers Reloaded. I do believe this is version 3. I've had a bit of a think of what to get myself into, but I think whatever I get myself into, I'm going to need some pallets. It seems like everywhere that I've visited so far, you need to place pallets. Even on, where's that mushroom farm? That mushroom farm's nearby, isn't it? Where is that? It's just over here. Even the mushrooms that I've got here on the farm, you plonk some seed down there. I'm not sure what sort of seed it is, just looks like regular seed, so put some seed in there. So yeah, we look at the computer screen again, everything's here, so you put seed, compost, pallet and water. So it seems like everything, needs pallets. Now water, I have no idea. This says water here, you put water in it, I suppose. Is it water storage? I haven't got a clue what that is. So I'm not sure where you get water from. I do believe there's a lot of water on this map. See, there's all this water down here. So I don't know if we can get a tractor and just fill up free water and bring it back and fill it up somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. I've not seen any water fountains or anything else lying about at the moment. So pallets. The only problem we've got with pallets is we're going to need to chop some trees down. And if we look on the map, you've got all this forestry area down here. And then there's AA pallets just up here. Yeah, so you've got AAA pallets. So I'm assuming, like I said, I'm only assuming that they make pallets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to buy an automatic loader for logs and a chainsaw, and maybe work my way down here, chop up some trees, and try and get it up to the AAA pallet factory. Yeah, there is a road that can go up there through the middle of the mountain across here to the AA pallet factory, AAA pallet factory, and just see what happens. That's all I can do. I don't know if it needs anything to fuel this. I've been up to the pallet factory and I can't really see anything that says otherwise. Kingsford, I don't know what Kingsford does. But first things first, let's get some logs up to there then. So, of course, we're why has that stopped working? Right, yeah, we need to get this one. That's because I saved the game and restarted it, didn't I? Yeah, we need to. This is field 9 that we're now ploughing. So field 8 is all ploughed, and field 9 is in the process of being ploughed. Get back to work. Oh, we've got a lady worker this time. Looks like we missed a little bit, haven't we? Yeah, we've got a lady worker. Yeah, she looks okay. So, I'm going to dump this trailer, get to the shop, buy an auto-loading log trailer. When I say auto-log, it's just quick and easy. I don't want this map to be, you know, too realistic with loading things up properly. It takes 5 times as long to do. Oh, that's a bit tight there, look. Let's try to hit that head up. Right, let's take the old truck to the shop. Now, where is the shop? That's another question, isn't it? I do believe the shop's down here, I remember. I've got all this stuff from the shop. Yeah, so the young lady is ploughing field 9. She'll plough field 16 next, and then we can start planting some stuff I still don't know what business I want to get into yet. Like I said, I know I was going to have a think about it, but I think we need to get the raw materials first. I think we need to get a stack of pallets. A stack of pallets, ready for whatever. Where do we go from here? I can't remember where the shop is. Let's have a look at the map a minute. Yeah, the shop is just behind Texaco, so the shop is just behind this factory. Now, what's the best way to get behind it? This way. There's a bridge over there, so yeah, let's do that. So this is the Texaco. Oh, this is a different factory. This is the shipper's warehouse. I don't know what actually goes in there. Yeah, that's right, this is the shop. This is that building that you can go in, and it's like the museum. So this is the shop. We'll park this up just here. And let's get a... So if we go into forestry equipment, now you could just buy this trailer here, put it on the back, and your job done. The only thing is you've got to manually load it, and it's not hard, don't get me wrong, it's just, we could get one of those with a tractor and start cutting the trees down, couldn't we? That could be an idea, so we could get one of those, which we're going to do. I think we're going to need a stump grinder as well, because it only needs 10 grand, we've got plenty of cash. So what do we need? So we need a 70 horsepower and a 60. Now I don't know if you combine these, but 130. I pretty much think that FS17 can come and pick these up. Cut some trees down, and we've got this, which is basically exactly the same as this, but it just auto loads by itself. So we'll select that and get one of them. We've got to have wire tyres, and why not 600 quid? And it's not too expensive, but at 19,600 it will be 19 grand without the wire tyres. Fetch it from the shop, we've still got 146 grand in the bank. I'm going to need the FS17, yeah, that'll do. And he's also going to come down the shop and pick up the little cutter and the stump grinder. We're going to do some trees, get it up to the AAA pallet factory and see if we can make some pallets. I don't know if you just put the logs in there and then it automatically starts working and they make pallets, or you've got to put some fuel in there to get it going, which I don't know what the fuel is. But we'll just have to figure it out as it came of a... Let's see what happens. So we'll cut down a few trees to start off with, and it's not too bad a tractor, is it? The 700 Vario. It's not too bad at all. Okay, so I thought all this was the Texaco, but this is actually the warehouse here, so I don't know what you put here in the warehouse. I don't know if there's a computer screen anywhere, but let's have a quick butcher's round here. I don't know if you could just come along and dump all your goods here and it just sells. I'm not 100% sure how this works. There's no computer screen. Might be just here for show. But anyhow, it seems like wherever I've been and wherever I've gone factory wise to make some stuff, it's all pallets, pallets, pallets. So we are going to need pallets. Okay. Set this one on the front, I think. would be the best plan of action. And we'll just cut some trees down with that. We need a chainsaw as well, but we'll get that in a minute. Yeah, we need a chainsaw as well. So, chainsaws. Get a steel one. Yeah. So he's ready to go. And then we want the truck. He's going to pick up the auto loader for the logs. And then we're going to drive down to the corner of the world and make some pallets. Right, as it's a long old drive and I don't want to drive two vehicles down there, we are going to do follow me. So yeah, that's the only thing with that chainsaw. For some reason it maps them up because I'm using the D-pad on my steering wheel to walk around, and when I press up to walk forwards, the chainsaw comes on. Alright, so what's the plan of action to get down to the corner, this corner? So we are at the shop. So we could come down here, cross here. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's easy, isn't it? So just come down here, down the dirt track. Hook a right just after the rock mountain or whatever that is. Turn right. Just follow it along. We'll chop a load of these trees up, get them loaded up, and drive up to here into the AA pallet factory and see what we can make some pallets, because we need some pallets. Right, let's rock and roll then. So, I've got the old follow me mod on so I can get two vehicles wherever at the same time. The truck will just follow me. Let's get that map back on. So we want to go up this dirt track now. What's this? Crystal steel. And we want to go past this. Yeah, the truck's following, that's good. I'm not a big fan of courseplay, and seasons I don't mind, but I think seasons is probably just better for single player on your Jack Jones, because it does get a bit boring sometimes. I end up finding myself just sitting there speeding up time for things to happen. But yeah, courseplay, GPS I don't mind every now and then. I don't know if I've got it installed or not, but I don't mind GPS. But follow me is an awesome mod just to get things around. Well, we're just coming up to the forest. Can't actually see a forest, it should be just in front of me. Unless it all just pops up, you can see it all loading up pretty slowly. Yeah, there we go. So we've got this factory here, which is the Colburn, I think it was. I can't remember the name of it now. Cogent. I'm not really 100% sure how all this stuff works in here. I couldn't find a computer screen where I wanted one. Well, I don't know if you just dump logs in there and that. Okay. Yeah, so, but the AAA thing, well, where should we start? Should we start on this little island just here on the front of us? Start on this little bit here. Yeah, I think we'll just start here. It's pretty as good as any, in it. Right, let's that'll do my head in after a while. Let's turn him off so that we'll turn the engine off for a minute because we're gonna spend some time cutting some trees. Yeah, that's back to my steering wheel. I've tried looking in the settings to change that. Right, let's do we have to unfold this? Oh yeah, that's how we do that. Oh yeah, look. Oops. Let's cut some trees then, shall we? Why isn't that cutting? You're telling me this thing's no good for cutting? How do I lift that top cover off? Oh yeah, maybe it's good now then. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Now we're cooking on gasoline. So yeah, let's just chop some trees down. It'd be ideal to use a Scorpion King, but you know, for £10,000 you pretty much got your Scorpion King here. Well, maybe £11,000 because you're going to need the chainsaw. You're going to need that with the Scorpion King. No, you don't. No, the Scorpion King trims your trees for you, doesn't it? Let's just knock all these trees down, and then we'll strip them down with a chainsaw. And the stumps are not too bad either, so we can I don't know if this would be a good idea doing this one, but we might do it this way in fact. Yeah, so pallets. So for pallets we need wood, and for wood we need to chop down the trees. Well, let's not quite in that one. So for £10,000 you've pretty much got your mini Scorpion King. The only thing it doesn't do is trim the trees off. But for 10 grand you can't complain. Or 11 grand with the chainsaw, because we need the chainsaw, which I'll show you in a minute. Let's get this one. I can just see it in the bushes. Right, let's trim them up for a minute. I'm going to stop grind everything in a minute, so let's just turn that off. Now we need the chainsaw. And what you do, oops, is that we are just going to tell you what, I'm going to use my keyboard because I find that a bit easier. You want to get on the tree like this and trim it down. So I'm using my keyboard to control my man going forwards here. I don't know why this chain, I've looked in the settings and I tried changing this chainsaw, but it just keeps being mapped to my steering wheel for going forwards. Well, this looks like it could be a bit of a long tree. I might have to cut this one in half. It is a long old tree, isn't it? Might have to chop that in half because that might not fit on the trailer. Well, we'll sort that out in a minute. Let's get these trees trimmed up first. Crouch down sometimes, I think, to get everything. Yeah, these do look like long trees, don't they? So I don't know if I've missed anything off there. Looks like it's all trimmed alright, doesn't it? Okie dokie. Right, let's do this one then. Just have a quick look up, we'll have a quick little run down, make sure we've got everything. Can't run with the chainsaw in his hand for some reason, turn the chainsaw off. Let's these are long old trees. I do believe we might have to cut these trees in half, because they actually look a lot longer than the trailer. There we go, run a bit faster. Oops, it's backwards. Get these few trees done are done. And is that everything? Is that all the trees done? Oh, there's one over there, look. Look at that bush, look. Right, let's get that chopped up then. Let's crouch down and I definitely think I'm going to have to cut these trees in half. There's another tree there, look. Yeah, there is another tree here, yeah. 2 trees. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, right, let's okay, so that's all the trees that I've cut. I'm going to have to cut these in half, approximately. I don't know where half is. Let's chop that one in half. Let's go over to this one. I think maybe about there. do rough halves in it. I'm not gonna. Unfortunately, I don't have a measuring tape. Just have to go by bit by sight. That looks kind of hard to me. So yeah, that's that one done. Let's go up here a little bit. And we'll get a truck, come along here, pick all these logs up because we've got an auto loader. We're going to have to come and pick these logs up. Bound to have missed a log out, no doubt. Bound to have missed a log out. And then we'll come along with the stump grinder. That's about half to me. Oops. There we go. So I think that's all the trees cut in half. I can't remember how many trees we actually did. That one there, that one there. This one cut in half. I can't tell. I can't tell what I've done and what I've not done now. Oh well, not to worry. Only one way to find that out then is to get our truck, whatever it is, because I think what we have to do, we have to load them all up, then I unload them and then load them again, because it does get a little bit messy. So let's get, what do you want, the right side or the left side? I'm on the left side at the moment, so we can just press O to change to the right side, and if we press B to auto load, and then we should be able to just drive along, and if we just jump on the back of the trailer, if I've cut them all. Well, they will jump on there anyway. If I haven't cut them, but they'll be a bit long. So that's probably a bit long as well. But hey, I don't mind the long logs. See if we can get round here. Got a bit stuck on that tree, didn't I? Well, let's see if we can pick these two up. And three, if they're all in halves. Yeah. Yeah. Right, let's get this out of the way. I ain't got nothing too drastic hanging over the edge. Let's pick up these last couple of logs. What I might do is just do a test, do these logs, take them down to the factory. Well, that one needs strimming still, doesn't it? But it's still got half its flipping foliage on it. Can we just jump up the top there? Oh yeah. Get the chainsaw going. Look, this log here in it. Let's probably not the best idea to do that on the back of the. Hard to move. Oh yeah. Can we get it that way? No. It seems a bit long, doesn't it? Maybe I've not even what am I trying to do? Maybe I've not trimmed this tree down, I don't think. Because it does seem rather long here. I think a few of them look a bit long, don't they? Let's move back a bit. Let's see if we can get that one there. There's one more long one there as well. Couldn't tell you which one it is though. It looks like this one just here. Yeah. It looks like. Yeah, that just rolls on the floor. That one's cut in half. Oh, another one here that seems long. Anyway, what we'll do, let's get back in our truckie, pick them back up. Is the auto load still on? Yeah, it's still on, yeah, that's good. Let's pick these up. See, I can't remember what trees I picked up, what ones are cut. That's probably why it's probably best not to do too many at one go. So that's all the logs picked up, apart from maybe a couple that I've got down here. And there's one there getting stuck underneath my wheels, look. Oh, now it's got stuck underneath the tractor. Would you Adam and Eve? What is going on? Let's turn around. Ooh. Oh dear, that's going to be a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Let's, yeah, that's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Let's go out here. And try again. So we've got a couple there that we trimmed up. We still seem to have one or two that's probably a bit too long still. That's only a little one, look. Yeah, get on there, and let's get this one on there. If it doesn't get stuck underneath that tractor. No, that's good. Right, so we picked up the logs. Let's just get out here for a minute and unload it. So I think it is X, is it? Yeah, X is unload. And I think we've still got too many big logs. I think some of these logs are a bit too long, aren't they? So if we press B to load up again, it will be a bit more tardier up against the actual bulkhead. That's pretty much a trailer full, really, isn't it? Press L to strap them all up. Let's have a look at the back end. I'll tell you what, we'll leave some of them longer ones. I do believe the longer they are, the more money you'll probably end up getting them. So let's take these up to the AAA factory. AAA. So then we can come back and do some more trees. As if this AAA factory takes these logs. At the moment, I haven't got a clue. I'm not sure about this place either. This is a forestry place. It seems to do things, but I'm not really sure what. Forestry stuff. It looks like it does pallets in there, but it's not very clear. Mind you, the AAA factory is not all that clear either. Where are we going anyway? I've forgotten. Let's press this one because I can see the map a bit better, because it is a bit confusing around here. Where am I? Oh, really, I want to turn around, don't I? I wanted to go up here. Okay, so we can turn the trailer around up there and come back up here. Just keep going past the fairground market, up past the garden centre. Yeah, that's the, so we've got to turn around. There's probably just plenty of space just to turn around here forwards. Right, let's get on the way to the AAA pallet factory then and see if we can make some pallets. I've been over there, I've had a look, it looks like it just takes logs. I'm hoping it just takes logs. Doesn't say anything else about fuel to run it. A lot of places that I keep seeing takes coal to fuel things up. It's an interesting field, I don't know what that is. Right, so we go, this is the farmer's market, or the fairground market, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And we just go straight up here. Another water tower there. Not quite sure where we get the water from. We're going to need some water, lots of it. I don't know if we can just suck it all out of the river. Right, yeah, we want to go up here through the middle of the mountains. And then we want to turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that was a bit scary. There's a pallet factory up here. I wasn't expecting that on that hill. I thought I was going to lose my lorry. Right, so here we are, AAA pallets. So let's see what this thing can do then, if it can do it. Because it says here, logs, and that's the only thing it says. So I'm hoping that's all it needs. So if we unstrap it, what do we do to press X1 load? Well, it's unloading. It's unloading, but not doing that. Aha, so I've got 221. Everything seems to go in litres, I presume, in this game. We've got 221,500 litres of logs. There's nobody here working to get the pallets. I don't know if the pallets come out here, or the logs come out here, or what. I don't understand it. Or the pallets even come out over here. This looks like it's exactly the same as it is that one, but just on the opposite side. I know that chainsaw does my nutting. Just because I like my steering wheel to move around with. There's some pallets there. I don't know, you put your logs here, but where do the pallets come out of? Do the pallets come out here? No, just switch this machine on. How do I know it's even working? It says here, oops, it says here on this poster that you need logs, which I've got logs of, output, wood chips and pallets. So input's just logs. Info, logs empty. It's not logs empty because it's got 221,000 litres of logs in it, 73%. Aha! Aha! This chainsaw's doing my nutting. I have to use the keyboard, I think, to move about rather than my steering wheel. So I don't know how many pallets I'll get out of this. I've got 2 so far. Well, we'll let that crack on. I think we'll call that an episode for today. So we've managed to get some trees chopped down. We've got some logs in the pallet factory, which I'm hoping we'll get pallets out of. Next task is how we're going to get the pallets on a trailer. I might have to get an auto loader flatbed and bring that down here and pick up some pallets. So, thank you very much for watching. We've got business started with the pallets, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.